Fine, good afternoon to you all students. Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine and you all are doing well. I hope by God's grace you all are safe. So pray to God daily for your health, your studies, so your parents, food and your environment. Okay students? So warm greetings to you all. Welcome to our today's online class students. So this period is computer science for you. Okay. So now we are studying about which chapter? Chapter 4, algorithmic strategies. Okay. So before I am going to start about today's class, just recall what are the questions I have taught at the last class. Okay. So last class you have studied one important, very important 5-mark question. Isn't it? So what's the important 5-mark question? Linear search algorithm, isn't it? So first itself I said, so this chapter will be divided into two parts. First part is maximum you can expect 2-mark and 3-mark question. So second part from, so purely 5-mark questions, very important expected 5-mark questions. So last class I have taught linear search algorithm and also I asked you to study and write that question in your notebook, isn't it? So have you all written that question in your notebook? So please that question, so while you are studying this algorithmic techniques, please study and write it and see. Otherwise surely you will get forget. Okay, so please don't waste time students. Okay. So today you are going to study about next very important algorithm called binary search algorithm. Okay, so what's the next important algorithm you are going to study? Binary search algorithm. So this question is very important expected question. So among all the 5 algorithms, this binary search algorithm is very important expected question. Okay, so this question's lot of calculations will be there. So that all the calculations will not be available in your textbook. So please listen carefully. Okay students, so please listen carefully what are things I am telling. Please now itself and study. Okay, so yesterday itself I said if the algorithm, if they are asking means what you need to write first? You need to put the heading of the algorithm. First you need to write the definition. Then you need to write the pseudocode. Then you need to write the example. Isn't it? Okay. So listen. First you are going to study binary search. What's first you need to write? Definition. So listen. First point. Binary search is also called half interval search algorithm. So what's other name? So yesterday also I have studied one point like this. Linear search is otherwise called which kind of search? Sequential search. Isn't it? Likewise. Binary search is otherwise called what search? Half interval search. Why we are calling as a half interval search mean you are going to start your search from the center or middle portion. Understood? So why we are calling this as a half interval search? Because your search you are going to start from the center portion or middle portion. Understood? All of you say the first point. So please students now itself study. So binary search is otherwise called which in algorithm? Half interval search algorithm. Okay, so this algorithm is also like the previous algorithm. You are going to find a particular position of an element. Okay, already you are going to store some elements in an array, but listen carefully, within a sorted array. What do you mean by sorted? Yesterday I said, what's the meaning of sorted? You need to arrange the elements in some order, maybe in ascending order or in descending order. So you are going to find the particular position of a element in a sorted array. The array you need to arrange in some order. In that sorted array you are going to find the position of the particular element. Understood? Understood the second point? What's the second point? So algorithm is mainly used to find the position of a particular element within a sorted array. Understood? Okay. So this algorithm is done by what method? Means divide and conquer. Important point. Okay. So this algorithm is done by which method? Divide and conquer method. Understood? So 3 points you have studied. What are 3 points you need to write in definition? Please now itself say. Binary search is otherwise called what kind of search? Half interval search. So what's the meaning of binary search? So it is mainly why you are calling, it is mainly what's the use? Mainly you are going to find the position of the particular element in the sorted array list. Okay, how this your searching is going to done? It is done by using divide and conquer method. Understood the 3 points you can write now? Okay. So next one is pseudocode. What do you mean by pseudocode? Pseudocode means nothing but procedure. So don't think it like that. Lot of points will be there how we can write this and all. Okay, please don't think it that. So what I am explaining, listen it first. So nothing will be there. Nothing will be there. If you are understanding handwriting means nothing will be there. You can able to write by your own words. Understood? Okay. Listen. First point, pseudocode. That is the procedure. First point. Start with middle element. That means, so always your search. Already itself half interval search this algorithm. Your search always starts from the which element? Middle. That is center element. Understood the first point? What's the first point? So always your search will start with which point? Middle element. Understood? Okay. Then now you are going to find the search element. So like the last algorithm I said, no, some elements you are taking and keeping in your mind as a search key value. Okay. So likewise here also you are going to find or take some element as a search element. Okay. So for that first you need to find the middle element. Okay. What's the second? You need to find the middle element. So how you need to find the middle element or middle value means, listen, what's the formula mean? Number of elements in an array divided by 2. Okay, what's the meaning means I am telling. For example, 10 elements are there in an array. Consider 10 elements are there in an array. So how many number of elements are there? 10 means 10. So the formula is number of elements in an array divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2. So what answer you will get? 5. So what's the middle value now? 5. That means fifth place which element will be there? That's your middle value. Understood? So what's the first always? First and your search needs to start with the middle element. For that you are going to find the what? Middle element. Which one is the middle element? So to find a middle value, what's the formula? Number of elements in an array divided by 2, or total number of elements in an array divided by 2. So you for example 10 means what answer you will get? 10 divided by 2, 5. So that's the index of the middle element. Understood? Okay. Next, already I said you are going to take some value as a search key value and you are keeping in mind. Then you are listen carefully, you are comparing the particular search element with the middle element. Understood? So already you are keeping or taking some element as a search element and keeping in your mind. So next you are going to already got the middle element, isn't it? So what element you are keeping inside your mind? So with that element you are comparing with the middle element, whether that element is your search key value. Okay. So listen. So your search element, some values you are keeping in your mind, no? So that element is greater than the middle value. Okay, next example will be there. By that studying that example you will get understand. Okay, first you are going to find the middle value. So next I said you need to take any one value as a search key value and you need to keep in mind. After getting the middle value, you are going to compare the middle value with the search value. Okay, so your search value is greater than the middle value means. Understood? Your search value is greater, that means higher than the middle element means, listen, always your search need to go to the right side from the middle element. Understood? So your search element, you are comparing your mind one values in a search element. You are comparing that search element with the middle value. So that search element is greater than the middle element means your search need to go to which side? Right side from the middle element. Understood? Next. So next you are comparing the search element with the middle element. Next. So your search element is lesser than or smaller than the middle element. Okay. So your search element is less than the middle index value, or middle value means, listen, your search need to go left side from the middle value. Understood? Your search key value is greater than the middle value means your search need to go to which side? Right side. But same time your search value is less than the middle value means your search need to go to which side? Left side. Understood? So you are searching, no? At that time your search key value is find. Okay, you have found your search key value. When you got the search key value, you need to display a success message. Okay, so the particular algorithm will display a particular success message. So this element will match and you will get the index as a particular index value with that element as an output. So if you are comparing all the things, if you are no match is found means you will get display unsuccessful message. Understood the pseudocode procedure? Please line by line you same. First you need to So your search need to start with the middle element. So middle element means you need to calculate middle value. So what's the formula for calculation of middle value? Number of elements in an array divided by 2. Okay. Then you are going to find some, or you are going to take on search key value. Okay. Then already you got the middle value, isn't it? So you should compare your search key value with the middle value. If the search key value is greater than the middle value, means your search need to go to which side? Right side. At the same time, your search key value is smaller than or less than the middle value, means your search need to go to which side? Left side. Okay. So when you are searching, your searching value is find means the particular algorithm will display a success message and you will get the index of the particular message. If there is no match is found, means you will get what? And display unsuccessful message. Understood? So next you are going to study one example for this algorithm. Listen carefully. Yesterday itself I said first you learn the example and then you read all this pseudocode, means you can easily study. Okay, listen. So listen. So this is some totally 10 elements you are going to store in an array. How many elements you are going to store in an array? 10 elements. Okay. So you are going to take the middle value. Listen carefully. You are going to take the middle value. First in the pseudocode you have studied, always your search needs to start from which value? Middle value. Okay. So listen. So before that, from this element, how many elements are there? 10 elements are there. From the 10 elements, you are taking any one element and you are keeping in your mind as a search key value. Understand? Among 10 elements, you are taking any one element as a search key value and you are keeping inside your mind as a search key value. For example, listen, you are taking from this 10 elements, you are taking 60 as your search key value and you are keeping in your mind 60 as a search key value. Understood? Understood? So, what you are going to do? So, you are going to take which one? You are going to take which one? 60 as the search element and you are keeping in your mind. Okay. So, listen. To find a middle element means, listen, middle element. What's the formula I said? Middle element means total number of elements divided by 2. Okay. So, how many elements are there? 10. 10 divided by 2. So, 10 divided by 2 means what answer you will get? 5. So, fine. Maybe you can take like that also. So, first you can take the middle value. Middle value means, so don't think 9 elements are there because the index always starts from 0. Okay, index always starts from 0. Okay. So, 0 to 9 means how many elements are there totally? 10. So, 10 divided by 2. What answer you will get? 10 divided by 2, fine. So, in the fifth place, which element will be there? 60. So, you are taking that 60 as a your search element. So, you are keeping that 60 inside your mind as a search element. Okay. Next, you are going to write the formula and finding something. Okay. So, next you are going to find middle value for each time. So, this formula you need to study. So, here which formula you need to find? That's a common formula, middle. So, next you need to find the middle value means this is a formula. So, what's the formula for find mid value mean? Mid equal to low plus high minus low divided by 2. So, what's the formula? Mid equal to low plus high minus low divided by 2. Okay, listen. So, which is the lowest value means that's the lowest index value you need to take. Okay, so listen carefully. Don't take these elements. Low means always you need to take the index values. So, which is the lowest index value? 0. Okay, then high minus low divided by 2. Highest index value. Highest means what? High. Which is the highest index value here? 9. And so now apply this values in the formula. Lowest index value is 0. So 0 plus low, 0 plus high. Highest index value is 9. 9 minus lowest index 0 divided by 2. So what answer you will get? 9 divided by 2. 9 divided by 2 you will get 4.5. So that's a point number. So fractional part you are not going to take. So you are going to take only the value 4. Understood? Fractional part you are ignoring and you are taking the value 4. So what's the middle value now? Now you got the middle value is 4. So you need to put a box and keep mid equal to 4. So listen carefully. Already you got the middle value as a 5. That's a 60. You are keeping as a search key value, isn't it? So listen carefully. So now you got the middle value as 4th place. What's the value? 50. So which value or which place you are getting as a middle value, that place you need to put one arrow mark. Understood? That place you need to put on arrow mark and you need to shade and show. Same way you need to draw the diagram in for your annual exam also. Understood? So which value you are getting as a middle value? 4. So fourth place, what's the value will be there? 50. So you need to put one arrow mark in that place and you are shading that particular place. Listen, in the algorithm, in the pseudocode, first you need to find the middle value. Next you need to get the search key value. Listen, now you are going to comparing your search key value with the middle value. So what's the search key value? 60. So search key value are comparing with which one? Middle value. What's the middle value? 50. Whether 60 is greater than 50? Yes. Isn't it? So in the go to the algorithm I said your search key value is greater than the middle value means always your search needs to go to which side? Greater means which side? Right side. Understood? See? Now you are getting the value, index value 4. So in the fourth place, what value got it? 50. So your search key value is 60. So 60 is greater than 50. So your search needs to go to which side? Right side. Listen carefully. So after 50, this value only you got it, isn't it? So after 50, right side, how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't it? So all the values you need to shade. So that only they are shaded and shown in the diagram. So after 50, how many values are there? Because greater, no? So your search needs to go to which side? Right side. So from the right side, you need to shade it and show all the values. Understood? So greater means, listen carefully, your search key value is greater than the middle value means you need to change something in the middle formula. So what's the formula means? Listen carefully. So in the formula, you need to change the low. In the place of low, you need to change mid plus 1. Understood? In the formula, you need to change what? In the place of low, you need to change what? Mid plus 1. So low, you are going to change as what? Mid plus 1. Listen carefully. Mid value, which value you need to take means at last what value you got as a middle value. Okay, at last what value got as a middle value, that value only you need to take as a middle value here. So at last what's the middle value got it? 4, isn't it? So in the place of mid, you substitute 4 plus 1. What value you will get? 5. So what's the value of low now? The value of low is 5. Understood now? Now you substitute the formula. Low plus high minus low divided by 2. Okay, same formula only, but in the place of low you are going to change the low, the place of low you are going to change mid plus 1. Mid plus 1 means why you are giving this formula means because your search is greater than the middle value. So, okay. So now you are getting the low value is 5. Now substitute in the formula lower value is 5. Higher value is already that what's the higher value? Higher value always here 9. 9 minus the lower value 5 divided by 2. So 5 plus 9 minus 5 4 divided by 2. 5 plus 4 4 divided by 2 cancel it 2. 5 plus 2 7. So now you got the middle value is 7. So now what's the middle value now? 7. So 7th place you need to shade it and show. See the next one. Yes, see. So always the place 60 you need to shade it. Okay. See in this now you got the middle value is what? 7. Okay. So in the 7th place what value will be there? 80. Listen carefully, but your search key value or your target key value is 60. But you are getting value is what? 80. So your search key value is lesser than the search key value, isn't it? So search key value is 60, lesser than the value you got it 80. So if your value is lesser means always your search need to go to which side? Left side. Understood? So listen, left side means you got already got that value is 80. So left side means only already your target key value is 60. So between 60 and 80, how many values will be there? Only one value, 70. Understood? See the next diagram. So they have shaded the value 70. Understood? Listen carefully. Next. So your search is going to left side, isn't it? So they were lesser. Lesser means in that formula you need to change the value of high equal to mid minus 1. Higher means you are changing the value low, isn't it? But lesser means you need to change the value of high equal to mid minus 1. So this calculation is not there in your textbook. Please note it now. So middle values already I said always you should take the middle value. Last you got it. Last what's the middle value you got? 7 mid value. So 7 minus 1. What's the value? 6. So now you got the high value is 6. So now you substitute the formula. Listen. Low value also last low value which one you got it? That one. Last low value which one? 5, isn't it? Last you have calculated, no? 5 plus 6. High value 6 minus 5 divided by 2. So 5 plus 6 minus 5, 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 means what? 0.5. So 5 plus 0.5. So always you won't take the fractional part. So what answer you will get? Mid equal to 5. Okay. So now coming. So in the fifth place, what value will be there? 60. So in your mind also you are keeping the target value is what? 60. Whether you got the search key value? Yes. Once you got the search key value, you will get a successful message. Understood? Understood the algorithm? Once you got the middle search key value. So this is the search key value. First itself you are taken 60. So now you got the search key value. So after that no need to search anything. Okay. This is then you will get a successful message. Understood? Understood? So please after completion of this session, please study, write it, same diagram you need to draw, each and every step you need to write that formula, you need to write the values also, you need to make as a block, and same diagram you need to draw for each step. So tomorrow you have interactive session, sorry not tomorrow, today you have interactive session, isn't it? So if you have any doubt in this calculations or anything, please in that interactive session you clarify it. And if you are not understand properly means please ask to them. So that session I'll explain. Okay student. So calculations are not there in your textbook. Please note it down and study. Understood? Thank you students. Take care.